Hello you guys, welcome back. Oh Sheets here. I put out new videos every Wednesday, and today I am just gonna be going over some pregnancy tips for you guys, and I'm doing like each trimester kind of recap tips a little bit, but this is just general pregnancy tips, so if you just want one concise little video, hopefully these can help. So let's just dive right in because I am pregnant, so I feel like I can talk on this issue, you know. Hopefully there's no more tips I need to add on to this. I've got about 4-ish weeks left, but I think I have a good list for you. So let's just dive right in. I do have them wrote down here on a piece of paper, so if I look down, that's what I'm looking at. So the first one is make sure you allow your body to rest and go easy on yourself, relax. This is actually something I struggle with a little bit, but I think a lot of times there's two ends to this spectrum. There's the women that have had 12 kids and literally like they pop out a kid and the next day they're like running a marathon and they're just like going, and you're just like, oh my gosh. And then there's people like me who it's their first kid and you're like, some days I can't even get off the couch. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's just a lot. But I think at the end of the day, no matter what end of the spectrum you're on there, you are growing another human. It's a lot of work. And so just go easy on yourself. I know there'll be days where I'm feeling great, doing a lot, running around, but then I can tell the next couple days, sometimes I'm a little more tired. And I think that's because sometimes I just need to learn to take it down a notch, go a little slower. It's okay. Don't be too hard on myself. So if you need that reminder, there it is for you. So that's my tip number one if you need it. My next one is join a due date group on Facebook or social media. Now, I will say if it doesn't work for you, get off of it, because some of them I think can be toxic, or you know, just with anything on the internet, but I have actually found it to be very helpful. I am in a group, like a text group of like 20 women who were all due the same week, and then I'm also in like a group of birth month moms on like Facebook. So both of those are really nice because you're kind of going through the same thing at the same time. I literally joined them when before I had even told a lot of my friends, because you're all kind of going through it at the same time. So I have found it to be very helpful, but again, you take what you leave and you don't listen to what you don't. So I have found it to be helpful though, just as a first time mom, first time pregnant person. So check it out if you want to. Or just if you don't end up joining a group, but you kind of don't feel alone, there are like YouTube videos of like every week that you can kind of watch and learn, or just read a book too, like whatever. The next one, I don't know why I wrote this, but just know it's temporary, what you're going through, and maybe this is related to the relaxing feature, but also just like know what you're going through is temporary. You will get through it. You will get to the other side. You will have your baby, and all these symptoms and everything is temporary. So just know that. So that's just a reminder for you. I just felt the need to write that. I don't know why. Number 4, and don't hate me for this one, but you are not eating for 2. Everyone's always you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. They're gonna be like, you're eating for 2. No, you're really not. You're really not. You're gonna be hungry all the time, and eat when you need to eat. I'm not telling you that, but you are not eating for 2. Honestly, that messed me up a little bit, because my whole life I was like, yes, I'm gonna be on the sofa with a pizza and ice cream, and it's gonna be so fabulous. I'm gonna be eating. It's gonna be the best. That has not been my journey. First off, I had really bad morning sickness the whole first trimester, so like eating was just weird. And now my eating is a little more normal, but I actually find that I'll be really hungry and I'll eat, but then like you can't eat a lot all the time because like your stomach is so smushed with having a baby in there. So like I literally get full off of 1 slice of pizza, even when I want 2 or 3, but then I do still need that second or third slice an hour later kind of thing. Like it's just a weird, honestly, I could talk for hours about the whole eating dynamic of pregnancy, but I'll save you guys. But just know, you're not gonna be eating for 2. So if you're not pregnant now, you're not gonna be eating for 2, unless you are, which is fine. But you're probably not going to. You're probably gonna get a little frustrated. I'm like just excited to eat normal again when I'm not pregnant, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, you're not eating for 2. But if you need to eat for 2, eat for 2. Like sometimes you will be starving. Sometimes you will be an empty, bottomless pit and you have to keep eating. But yeah, just listen to your body, but just know that yeah, you're probably not eating for 2. So that dream of sitting on the sofa with an entire pizza and carton of ice cream was dashed, for me at least. Maybe you'll get lucky, I don't know. I hope that doesn't get taken the wrong way. I'm not trying to like tell you not to eat. I'm telling you, you're just not eating for 2 full adults, basically. You're eating for you and a little tiny miniature adult. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, next one, I think we're on number 5. If this is your first pregnancy, do all the things. And what I mean by that is do the maternity pics, do the weekly bump pics, all that sort of stuff. And I say that, and maybe you're excited to do that, and you might be, that's fabulous. Me, on the other hand, I was like, this is a lot of work, but I'm like, I'm doing this right now because I feel like for my next pregnancies, I might not be feeling it, you know, with another kid running around or something if I do get pregnant again, like, you know what I mean? So just do them your first pregnancy and then give yourself grace on the following ones if it doesn't happen, you know? I think it's good to maybe take maternity pics each time just for that special, but I think just doing it at least for the first time, you'll be happy that you have those pictures of your body like that. I did maternity pics at 20 weeks-ish, and that was kind of like my announcement picture. And then I did have a friend take some more here at like 32 weeks. And then I have been doing a progressive bump pic every other week, starting at week 20, because that's kind of when I started showing, I felt like. So I didn't even start at the very beginning. It's kind of a lot of work, honestly. So do them with the first one though, while you have a little bit more energy, and then on the rest of them, if you do it, great. If you don't, fine, but that's my advice. Do them at least the first time. So the next one is buy a pill case. I think I've mentioned this in another video, but like for pregnancy in general, get a pill case. It has been so nice. This is mine. It has kind of a mirror and then it has the dates on it here. Your grandparents literally might have one of these, so you don't even have to buy it. I got this one on Nordstrom though. And it's just so nice because at least for most pregnant people, and again, talk to your doctor about all this, but you'll be probably taking a prenatal, so it's at least nice to have this in here. But if you're like me, there's some other vitamins and such that I have to take, so it's very nice to have this. This has been with me every day, and I highly recommend. Never thought I'd be a pillowcase girly, but here I am, and this is kind of a cute, chic little one, you know? So get a pillowcase. Okay, and the last one, and I don't know why this is like such a controversial one, but it is buy some maternity clothes. It's gonna be okay. Now, I was lucky enough to be able to work from home my entire pregnancy, and I really didn't have too many events that I needed clothes for. Now, I was pregnant for the majority in the summer, so I bought maternity compression shorts. Yeah, like biker shorts. I bought a 3-pack of those, and they were fabulous. And if you were pregnant in the winter, buy some maternity leggings. Just do it, it's fine. Now, I will say there's a lot of stuff you can buy nowadays that is in style that is not maternity and just flowy, and that's great too. Like, go for that as well. But like, don't be scared of the maternity stuff. But also, like, so I'm not saying buy your whole wardrobe maternity, but just don't be afraid of it. Like, embrace it, it's fine. It's gonna be okay. You will go back to your non-maternity stuff later. But yeah, I did buy the compression shorts and bras. You will probably need to buy new bras too. So I bought like some nursing bras in the beginning as well, and they've worked throughout the rest of the pregnancy. So just make sure you're comfy. Don't restrict yourself in your clothes that you had pre-pregnancy. Like, just embrace it. It's gonna be okay. So that's my last tip. Hopefully those were all helpful. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I'll be happy to answer them, and I will talk to you guys next Wednesday. Bye.